Good evening, folks. My name is Azrael Encarnacion, and I was invited over by my good friend Roberto Enamorado, and it's a pleasure to be here. And we're both going to do a piece about someone in our lives, separate people who were very influential and important, and gave us, some sort of kind of, I don't know, lessons or grounding us in
comfort.
Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. And so I'm gonna hand over the mic and let him, talk to y'all.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming, man. It's a pleasure to always. My good friend Azrael Encarnacion. So this piece is about somebody very special to me, who's always there for me, and it talks a little bit admiration. Taking it back in the days, and then more admiration, and then there was a part of my life where I needed a lot of help recovering from something, and she's been there on multiple occasions when things seemed pretty dismal, very dark space, and coming out of that and still working through things, and so that's what this piece is about. So. It's called Forever Enshrined. Actually, it's not called Forever Enshrined. It's called Image of a Goddess. So, here we go. I wish man was created in the image of a goddess, like you, a true celestial being, the lore of a nymphette, but wiser. I was the boy of your sweetest desires, adolescent fire, pumping through my veins, causing me to change. Time, traveling, memories, a holy trinity beyond religious allegories, my third passion across the seas. You are a masterpiece of evolutionary success indeed. We gave birth to a child, manifested as frequencies, known to humanity as LOVE, epihypersonic sound, turns into light. My homegirl from Gotham saved me from another dark night. Afterlife rising, the warmth of bright shine, becoming forever enshrined. Thank you. Here it is. Azrael Encarnacion.
That was dope.
Thank you.
All right, so the piece I'm gonna do is dedicated to my homegirl who passed away in 2013, and she was sort of like my twin. It was like we were traveling on separate paths at the same time and always parallel. I would say it's like even if we were featured in separate books, we always ended up on the same page. And I wrote this just as a reminder that, life is fragile and it can leave at any moment. It can just all disappear. So you gotta live for the moment. You gotta live right now and make sure you do everything now. And I feel like that's a lesson that she's teaching me even now. So, let me just get to it. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Down memory lane, come on, let us have a tour. How did it come to change? Is it better than before? Or did it stay the same? Let's look closer to be sure. Once upon a time when younger, I crossed your path, this hunger for reflection, rejected any entrance of blunder. We were sudden, we were mustn't. We were curious with drunken fascination, observation of each other. Eyes that wonder, eyes that run to surface area you covered. Before cell phones, you had my number. Called while I wrote my rhymes, I was annoyed. If only I knew then I'd one day never hear your voice ever again. Kinda jealous of my past. I was always wearing masks, watching from a distance, aware the treasures at my grasp, but my fingers in my pockets never reaching, seeking for telekinetic post-temporal sequence. 'Cause from miles away I could control it. Far away from presence of these real few moments. Made everything a new opponent. And know that time is only my imagination I wish death had stolen. I'll trade it gladly for another dance, another kiss, another drink, another laugh, another visit. My lovely queen, our kingdom full of memory prisons. I lock 'em in like targets, but my aim's off, I always miss 'em. How 2 years can fly by on broken wings escapes me. But I wonder if you see me changing. And I don't mean aging like crow's feet or gray hairs on beards. I mean the inner scope of walking up toward our fears. I sit and contemplate on how you'd persevere in these shoes I tie you, walking like my destination's always near. We were kindred like your soul and mine were second homes. We hide amongst ourselves, dreams often replace phones. My, how we've grown from 12 years ago, shy, nervous, kissing in November, never mind the cold. And these days I often wish I known, I only ponder. Would you leave the city with me? What else could it offer? So yeah, that's it's actually the verse to a song I wrote called "We Can Never Come Back," and yeah, I'm working on that for another project. But yeah, that's a very special song that I'll be performing a lot. So thank you again for having me over and allowing me to share.
Of course, man. Thank you for being with me and sharing this moment with me as well, man. Lots of good moments, plenty more to come.
This is it.
Yeah, man. I don't know where I'd be without you. You know what I'm saying? Like, kept me in a lot of trouble. We still trying to keep me out of trouble too. Appreciate it so much. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. It looked like you were talking to the microphone when you said that. Like you were.
Yeah, because I'm like
the microphone. You kept me out of trouble. But yeah, no, for real. Shout outs to these amazing people. Rest in peace, and not even rest in. Be at peace. Well, to my case, your person is still alive, and she's hopefully here for a very long time.
Yeah, man, yours too, bro. I mean, still,
yeah.
So the energy's still there. You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
inspirational. This is there. For as long as we're gonna be around too, and we'll be affecting other people as well, man.
Wherever.
Yeah, man. Thanks again.
All right. Have a good night, y'all.
All right. Good night.